What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Zyba Games, the show where we talk about Xbox and literally everything else. And as I say most of the time, we're going to talk about probably mostly everything else because that's just what we do. This is episode 135, recorded on October 23rd, 2022. If you guys want to watch it live with us, you can. It'll be on my channel, on Bobo's channel as well, on Twitch. And we go live at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or we could go through all the other numbers, but we're just going to, you figure it out. And with us today, we have Bobo the Clown. Bobo the blue-haired clown.
Yeah.
Bobo's got blue hair.
Blue hair.
Is fire. We should have seen Bobo last night. We were at a dance last night, the college dance. Bobo's standing up on one of my totes, dude. And he's like in the back, like twerking, dude. All the girls are like, ah! Bobo's like, what's up, girls? Shake it. It's so funny. It was good times. Chip's here as well.
Hi.
And Yogomi's here. He says, I do. Oh.
I need to rearrange my screen. Like there we go. Now it's like there's
Oh, yeah, you got to match it because you'll see me go like this. I'll like look at each person.
Yeah.
Yogomi, DJ. Wait.
Yeah.
Bobo, DJ.
Yeah. There we go.
That's the way to do it. Sometimes, it helps.
Here's a story for gamers.
Little Zyba bunch.
So we have everybody had stories this week because everybody had something that happened this week. It was great times.
Yeah.
It was great times. Yogomi has the best, so we're gonna have to save Yogomi's for last.
Okay.
I'll go first because I didn't do anything. So I just I just worked all week, and then we played golf Saturday afternoon because there was a tournament in the morning. I didn't do anything Saturday morning. That was nice. Oh, we had a football game Friday night. That was fun. And then we played golf Saturday afternoon, and then we DJ'd, and then let me check our viewer list real quick. No, I'm just kidding. And then we played golf this morning, but my wife doesn't know I went golf this morning because she's out of town. So,
Oh, man.
she's driving right now, so I know she's not watching this, so we're good. She doesn't want me to golf on Sunday. So it's what?
Yeah.
All right. It's okay. It was a good day, though. It felt great. It was great weather. That's pretty much been my whole week because I didn't do anything else. Mm-hmm. And video games, not existent this week for me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, wait.
I mean, I did take my Xbox with me, but I didn't play it very much.
I played a new game, though, Yogomi, that you actually might like on my phone.
What?
It's a card game. I think I told you about this. Marvel Snap.
Oh, that popped up in.
Yeah, there's ads
popped up in
everywhere right now. But you might actually like it.
Really?
You have to think a lot. It is a very thinking game, but it's like 5-minute games. Boom, it's over. Boom.
Yeah.
Actually, I did a game today. It was 3 minutes. We were in and out. And it must have heard me because I just got a notification for it right now. Like literally, as I said that, I saw my phone. I looked over, it lit up, but it's all Snap. It's pretty fun. It's card based. It's like kind of like, I don't want to call it like a chess style match, right? Where you're trying to like outplay each other on these. It's really hard to explain, but if you saw it, you'd be like, whoa. And the game changes every single time you play. You never have close to the same game, which is crazy. But that's about all I've done this week.
I'm looking at it now.
It's pretty fun. Bobo, what'd you do this week?
I what? Yeah, my mom and my dad came down.
It's true.
And
Oh, we watched UFC fights.
Yeah. I
yesterday, right?
I played Call of Duty.
Because you can play the Call of Duty story now. Oh, yeah.
I beat it.
Already?
You beat it. I didn't see that.
Jeez.
I beat it again. And you know how to play Call of Duty campaign? Play amazing.
This one's amazing.
And probably my top 3.
Top 3, eh?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Interesting.
And really good. Again, we play golf.
Bobo, you played, 4 rounds this week?
I played on one game. No,
You played Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, huh?
I played on 2 games one day. Friday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
4 rounds of golf this week. Jeez. Sounds like a good week to me.
Yeah. Good week.
We'll see. Chip, what'd you do this week?
So Monday, shut down the cabin because tomorrow we're having a freeze. So
You are?
yeah,
well, the mountain.
it's gonna drop below freezing here tomorrow. So
Yeah.
What?
And it's supposed to snow up on the mountain tonight and tomorrow night.
Whoa.
So glad that's done. As far as video games, mostly I've been playing Dreamlight Valley, and I started playing Slime Rancher 2.
Ooh.
Remember when
Yeah.
that came out? We were like, I wonder if Chip is playing this.
Yeah, I finally started playing it. So,
Wait, did you 100% one? Slime Rancher 1?
I'm close on
Okay.
Slime Rancher 1. I'm very
Because
close.
I knew you were going hard on it. So
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just one thing I can't figure out right now. So, I'll as soon as I figure that out, the rest of it's going to be a breeze. But yeah, the Slime Rancher 2 so far, I've been enjoying it. It feels very much like Slime Rancher 1, but different location, different power-ups, different leveling scheme. So, yeah.
they said it was the game they wish they made after they made the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, things seem to be a lot more random than I don't know. It's like you could still see the path of where you're supposed to go, but it takes you a while for you to learn, hey, if I go this way, I'm going to fall off into the ocean. Because it looks like it's going to go that way, and then it's like, nope, you're in the ocean now. You have to start over. Well, not start over, but you lose all the stuff in your inventory. You have to,
Dang.
yeah.
Fun.
But there is something a little bit further on in the game where you can, when you die, you don't lose all your inventory. So
Dang.
that'll be kind of nice. I'm working on that right now.
Yeah. I'm sweating.
And then Friday we streamed a game. Oh yeah, Wednesday streamed a game.
What did you
So,
stream? Oh, the stream, the game.
yeah, he streams,
So-
he streams real games.
Right.
So yeah, Wednesday
video
streamed a
games.
volleyball game. Saturday streamed a football game. In theory, it's our last one of the season, but DJ's been working on getting us one next week.
Nice.
Out of
So-
town.
Yeah, that one's going to be interesting because it's going to be for a
Foreign.
person that we haven't done it before with. So,
But
yeah,
it's the
gonna be
number
really-
1 and number 2 teams playing each other. So it's like,
yeah,
and they're both local teams. So it's like, what's the word? I don't want to call it high stakes, but also high traffic.
right, right. So
We need some,
Gotta
we
get
need
ready
some
for that
mainly
one.
production logos that go off in the middle of it as sponsors, so we can
We'll-
get people to like serve it. Like, oh, they do.
I'm not sure if I need more work.
No, we get more football games. Come on, Chip,
Yeah.
step it up.
Yeah,
Everybody here knows money is amazing. Okay, all right.
yeah. And then Thursday went to Tucson with Bobo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do in Tucson?
We went to a theater called the Gaslight Theater. It's a funny melodrama style theater.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
they give you food while you're watching the show.
Well, the
Yeah,
popcorn
yeah.
and the water's free, but everything else you have to pay for.
I see.
We got butter beers, so
Butterbeer.
butter beer.
Sweet.
So it's good.
Nice.
And now for the main attraction, Yogomi. Yogomi's got probably the best stories for us, though.
Oh, I was in New York City all week last week. So
Did you see any rats walking down the street?
I didn't actually.
Oh.
Did not see any. Well, I was in Manhattan, and the other neighborhoods that we were in were Manhattan and Chelsea. It's kind of nice. So you don't really.
I just heard
keep
that
it pretty
like
clean.
if you're in Manhattan, if you're in, is it Long Island? You're
Oh
like,
yeah, Long Island.
You're like you're at, no matter where you're at, you're always within like
Yeah,
is
Long
it 3
Island.
feet. I think it's 3 feet of a
Oh,
rat.
Yeah, I didn't take the subway. I don't take the subway 5.
Yeah.
I'm too fancy for that.
No,
I'm just being
I've
honest.
heard they just like run around and they like grab pizza. They'll like you'll see
Yeah,
them running
yeah,
with
yeah.
slices
I
of
didn't see the
pizza
rats,
down the
though.
road.
No, it's
like
true. Where I was in Manhattan pretty much the whole time, except for like I said, Chelsea, and then I went to over near Soho for dinner at one point, but most of the time I was in Manhattan. But yeah, I did take my Series S, but I only got to play it long enough to start like the first night that I was there, which was Tuesday, to start the reset of Destiny 2 to get at least get one set of armor, the mech armor that they. But I was so busy, and then at the end of the night, I was so tired. I didn't really play it much after that. Plus, the internet in my room was terrible, just so bad. Like I ended up. The hotel was great. It's the same hotel. I actually got to stay at the same hotel that I always stay at. Yeah. Because when we book our hotel through business or the business booking, the first thing I put was like, I checked to see if we could have that hotel, and I was like, oh, sweet. And then my coworkers were like, why do you want that hotel? And then when they got there, like, oh, and then once we walked around and everything, I was able to show them where everything was, and they were like, I'm never questioning you again, because they're like, how do we get back to the hotel? And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, we go here, that's where Times Square, go left here. And they're like, oh, I'll never question you again. So it's like, I know what I'm doing here. I've been here before. Okay, I'm not from New York, but I'm walking here, so anyway, so it was really busy, very, very busy at work. Like I'd go to the office, and then but the main incident that happened was, okay, so you know my car got hit by a FedEx truck 2 weeks ago, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, you never told us. No.
Yeah. So not last week, but the week before, Thursday, I was going into the office for a lunch, and it was like these two left turn lanes, and I watched as the FedEx truck up in front of me was in the right lane of the left. They're both left turns, but he's in the right. And when he took the left, he actually cut into the left lane. So if there had been a car in that lane, he would have hit it. So he did this sort of cut to where he cut into the left turn lane, and even when he crossed over, he was in the left lane, but ended up in the far right. So just terrible driving, right?
Yeah.
So when he gets up to the light, he gets behind two cars and stops. But the left lane is open, so I'm going up the left lane to go to the stop at the light. He decides he doesn't want to be in that lane anymore and just pulls over really sharp and sideswipes my car as I'm driving by. And the thing is like I had to tell him to get out of, I'm like, pull over. Like he was like staying in the car like he's going to drive. I'm like, yo, pull over. Like I had to tell him to pull over. And he was acting all mad. It's like, this is some bull. I'm like, you did it. Like, who are you mad at? Exactly. You did this. And I told him, I was like, I saw you driving crazy back there. So that was a whole deal. Still haven't heard from them as far as the insurance and everything. So because they're got to cover it. They got to pay for it. It's their fault. Totally their fault. So I'm still waiting on that mess. And I haven't heard from them, of course. So fast forward to... Wow, like exactly a week later, Thursday.
Wait, you got your car just paid off too, huh? Did he just recently?
No, I have 2 more months.
Oh, okay. I was like,
November, February, it's paid off.
That also sucks.
Yeah. So Thursday, we were working, and then there's an off-site like event. We're going to this event. It's basically like a team building fun game thing, But we could walk there. It wasn't that far. It was like I don't know, 37th, between 10th and 11th. So it wasn't far from where we were. So we walk down there, and we're right at 37th. Wait, was it 37th? Either way, I'm sorry, 27th. We're right at 27th. And we're standing on the corner waiting for the light to change so we can cross. So it was me and then so 6 of us, I think roughly 6 of us total, just standing there talking, because these are coworkers that work in New York that I don't really get to talk to very much. So we're sort of just kind of standing there catching up. No, just like normal, just waiting for at the sidewalk. This FedEx guy is like pushing his dolly from behind and just rams it into my leg. Jumps to bam, and then just pushes by. And I go, excuse me? And he goes, what? I did say excuse me, but you effing blah, blah, blah. And like just gets crazy aggro in front of all of us. And I'm like, Like, dude, you didn't say anything. He's like, effing this and effing that. And I was just like, you know what? Just get out of here. I had to go to New York. I'm like, get out of here. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. And so, and the thing is that I had to really think about the situation. I'm there with coworkers, so I could like get crazy, right, and be like,
you could have been the bad A, dude. They were like, this guy's sick.
Like I could have, but got coworkers there, and I could have put them in some kind of crazy danger. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what this guy's doing? I mean, there was a video in New York recently where a FedEx guy pulled out a box cutter and cut this dude for saying something about him dropping a package. It's on video. So I'm like, you don't know what these guys are going to do, right? And there's coworkers there. So I just had to, that's why I was just like, just go.
It reminds me of that dude from PAX. Remember that dude that ran into me?
Yeah, I told that story. When we were at PAX, actually, to someone who didn't know it. But just the fact that this guy's FedEx. And you know what? New Yorkers, stop saying welcome to New York as the catch-all be-all for whatever happens crazy. That should not be an excuse for people acting crazy and doing stupid things. Hey, welcome to New York. Like, no, that's not acceptable. That's just not acceptable. And it's FedEx. So I tweeted it out. I actually tweeted to FedEx and they messaged me, they DM'd me on Twitter, and so asked me everything. And so I sent them the pictures of my car and told them what happened. And the thing is that I remember the time and the location of when it happened. So they could probably pinpoint exactly who it was. I knew exactly where it was. And that's the thing, like you think, I'm live in Texas. How would I know where I'm at? I knew exactly where I was. I was in the Chelsea neighborhood, but right on 10th Street. On 27th. I knew exactly where I was. So I was able to tell them the time because we left the office roughly around 4:30ish. Yeah. So it was roughly around 5. So it was like, I know exactly. So they could probably pinpoint who that guy was. Well, so hopefully they'll get back with it. They gave me a couple of claim numbers and stuff like that.
A lot of problems you'll deal with because it was FedEx is what they're subcontractors. Because FedEx Ground, they don't actually deliver the packages. They give them to somebody that buys the contract,
like Amazon.
Yeah, and then they have somebody deliver that's working under them. So you're like the third person down. So basically, you going around and telling FedEx, "Hey, fix this," is going to get on that guy, and then that contractor is going to get under fire for that.
Yeah, so, I hope so.
Then there's something that starts burning, and he's like, "Oh crap, fine, all right,
I hope so," because it was just ridiculous. You know, it's a good thing I was a guy. Could have been somebody, a kid, or maybe it's someone smaller. It could have he was like the bam right into my shin. It didn't say, just push through, and I'm like, yo, like, and then the fact that he reacted so quick, so aggro, you knew that he knew he was wrong. Yeah. You knew, and he said, "I said excuse me." Like every guy there was like, "We didn't hear you say anything, dude. Like, you didn't say anything." So that's when I was just like, just go, just get out of here. And then just, because I didn't want anything to get, you could tell it could probably escalate to be worse. And first time back in New York City in, I don't know how many years since before the pandemic. And then almost get into a fight with someone. It's awesome. Jeez. Welcome to New York.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. But you said not to say it, so I didn't say it. I'm just kidding.
That's what everybody kept saying too. I'm like, that's not, you can't use that as an excuse, man. Can't. So yeah, that was my New York trip. But I did have some good food though. Holy crap! I had the best Chinese food I've had in a long time, and I don't hardly eat Chinese food. It's a place called, if you're in New York, go to Cafe China. It's in Manhattan. It's awesome. It's delicious. I'm not kidding. It was so freaking good. I think it was on like 30. I don't remember what street it was on, but yeah, it's really good.
5 says the guy that hit your car.
39th, I think.
He called his New York cousin. He said, "Hey,
Texas boy,
you see this guy? Take him out." And he tried to go for your ass.
That's probably what it was.
Oh, man.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I got him. I see him right now. He's right here on the corner. All right, I'm crossing now.
See, we can get him to forget about the car.
Yeah. Check. What is it? Sweep the leg?
Yeah.
Sweep the leg.
No money.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get too crazy. Again, I was with coworkers, and it's not right to. You got to stop and think, you know.
Yeah.
So that's my New York story. Other than that, it was actually really good. I had a really good time, and I got to meet up with a friend I had seen in a while. Had some ramen. It was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jealous. I would like to go have fun. I don't know what that is. Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, shoot. There was not a lot of news this week, so I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I'm sure we'll figure out a way to talk
every
about
week.
it. No, this week there wasn't a lot of news, but I'm sure we'll find something to talk about.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of things. There's something. We can make some stuff. Well, Gotham Knights stuff came out, right? And it ended up actually coming
nothing
out.
but bad stuff about that.
Goodness, man. They started the week wrong, too, right away.
Yeah.
They're like, by the way, next-gen consoles, you're only getting 30 FPS. You're like, what? The game just came out.
Yeah, I heard say nothing but bad things about that game. Like even Jake Baldino, his thumbnail when he said he goes, "We need to talk about this," and his thumbnail had a picture of him and it said "Rip me." So like, I don't know. I had lost excitement for that game a long time ago anyway, but maybe I'm glad I didn't.
I don't know if I ever got excited for it. I don't think they ever sold me on it.
Yeah, I'm really more a Marvel guy anyway, but the graphics look good when it first came out. Like kind of the graphics looked like really cool. Like, man, this might be good, you know?
Yeah.
But I'd kind of lost it after a while.
There was a developer on Twitter tried to blame the Series S, saying that is part of the problem.
I've been seeing that.
But I've heard of content creators that have 4090s that can't even get it to go 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So...
And how many teraflops is that?
Yeah.
It's like 10 Series S's, right?
Yeah.
More than that.
So it's like, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. They're saying like it's the Series S fault. Like, dude, really?
I think he called it that
Reaching.
potato. Yeah, I think he called it that potato is the problem.
I read that one.
And the thing too is like somebody said something the other day on my people are still commenting on the Xbox Series X versus Series S video. Mm-hmm. And somebody commented just the other day that the Series S, no. It wasn't that. It was the up spec. So I posted it. You see the tweet where I posted the travel for work survival kit. So up spec liked it and responded like, yay, or something like that. And then somebody responded, the Series S is just like, has become less powerful now. And I'm like, no, it didn't. And because of that, it was right after the game came out and that dev was, so now everybody's going to start just repeating that, saying, yeah, it's the Series S fault because it's like, no, it hasn't, dude. The Series S is a great machine.
Yeah, the Xbox One X by far.
Yeah. Yeah.
What up, Tony?
There's nothing wrong with the Series S, dude.
I
just do your
want
job.
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do. Just do your job.
I'm like right there.
Not
I'm
that
like
hot.
about to buy a Series S, but I'm like, I'm just gonna wait for this cloud thing to come out, because like I could put the Series S in my parents' house and like put it in the living room, and then I could play games like when everybody goes to bed there instead of having to come over here every time. But
That'd be cool. I'm really looking forward to this cloud thing too, because that photo shoot that I'm waiting to do is about to happen soon, so I can finally put a TV in there afterwards, which I guess will be maybe around Thanksgiving. So I don't know when they're going to announce it if they do, but I'm going to save it for that. Whatever.
I bet we see it at CES.
When is CES?
January.
January.
Oh, so okay.
The second week in January, first week of January.
Yeah, it's usually first.
Nice.
Well,
that's
pretty
just
cool.
weird to blame it on one console, though.
Mm-hmm.
You see it as a nice travel console. I mean, listen, that Series S, I mean, we're at the point now where most of these, like even the Xbox Ones can be cloud streamed. You can just cloud stream games on there now, where it's getting to the point where it's not even going to matter what console you have anymore. It's going to get to that point where, what's the word I want? Irrelevant what console you have, because it's just going to be what's the word I call it? An encoder and a decoder. That's pretty much all it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I took mine with me with the screen, and it's perfect. It fit in my backpack, and I had room for I had to fly back with 3 laptops because I got a new laptop at work. So I had 3 laptops, a personal one, a work one, a new work one, and I had the Series S in there, and I had my Switch in a case with games and everything. I had plenty of room with controllers, cables, everything. It's a great travel. Do
you guys ever think Nintendo's going to do something cloud related?
I don't know.
Their games are almost all of them are perfect for cloud stuff.
Yeah,
because they're not really timing based.
It's true. That is true. And they're bringing back Mario Party and Mario Party 2 or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Or something.
Bro, they keep getting Mario Parties and we can't get a freaking Fusion Frenzy, bro.
I know.
Bobo, could you imagine, Bobo? Oh my gosh. I'd go full time. I'd be a full time Fusion Frenzy streamer.
Yeah.
I do know one thing though, and I think this might be my chance to get in on the ground floor as a content creator. So Bungie is working on a new game. They've been working on a new game for a while.
Yes.
And I didn't know what it was, and I found out what it is. And it's a game. It's the game that introduced me to Bungie.
Oh yeah, he talked about making the new what's it called? Marathon.
Yes. That, and apparently it's I think it's like a 3-man fire team, like shoot and loot. So if that's what it is,
it's Division.
I'm going to get in on that.
They're playing it as Division, right? It's like an extraction based third.
But it's going to be first person though. It will be first person.
Okay, so first person, 3 players, extraction.
It's supposed to be like
shooter.
but your fire team is, I think the most would be 3. I think. And then that's all the details I know. But I played Marathon. I had like the special pack that had all the games back when I played on my Mac. Yeah. Because a lot of people, I know I don't have a gaming PC now, but I played a lot of games on my. I played the first Unreal game. I played that on my Mac. The Diablo, played that on my Mac. Marathon, I played tons of games on my Mac back in the day. We're talking like 99, 2000 and early on, but still I played a lot of games on my Mac. So it's just the console. Once the like the GameCube came out and Xbox, it was kind of like, okay, I'm good. But Marathon is what got me into Bungie, and that's what made me want to play Halo, and then Halo made me want to play Destiny, and so now it's like it's come full circle. So I think I might pick Marathon as my content creation thing and for my channel. I think I might do it.
So, so you're not going to be a Destiny streamer anymore?
I was
sorry, that's just funny to say.
I'll never stop playing Destiny, but
had to bring it up. Sorry.
All the other stuff I do, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's a Destiny streamer." I'm like, "I'm not, though.
I'm not a Destiny streamer." Well, let's knock out this.
Game.
Yeah, Yogomi doesn't stream games anymore. I haven't seen you stream a game in like months, bro.
It's been a while, but I am gonna start, because especially when the holiday comes up. So
I miss your lunch playing. When you used to play during lunchtime, dude, you'd play a game.
Yeah, so I miss that. But I'll do that when it's holidays, because I'll be off for like weeks. So
that's true.
I'll do that.
That's fair.
I'm looking forward to that. That's fun. Yeah.
Let's knock out these sad news stories, because we got a couple sad, right? Before we go back into the fun ones. So
we already talked about Stadia shutting down.
Oh, that
was last week.
Is that sad, or is that just like, oh, it's still alive? like, were they still working? They were still open? Oh, I didn't even know. Let's talk about games. They're leaving Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
Sniper Elite 4 is already leaving. That's sad. That was a good game. That was actually pretty fun. The Forgotten City, Alan Wake's American Nightmare. This game just barely hit 1.0. Second Extinction just had their 1.0 just come out just recently. But it still says the game preview.
Wait. What was that? Was that the dinosaur game?
Yeah. The dinosaur Left 4 Dead.
We got to play that game again, man. But it's gone?
No, it's still here till 31st. For a week.
That game was fun.
Then Backbone, Project Wingman, Non-Guns Doppelganger Edition. I don't even know what that is.
That game.
And then mine and Bobo's Game of the Year, dude. Bassmaster Fishing 22.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I remember we had like one night we were like, we're fishing tonight, and we were like dedicated. And then we played it for like 20 minutes, and we were like, yeah, we're done. We're done. This is boring. Oh,
It's fishing.
and then there was other sad stories that came out this week. This is the real sad story. So Microsoft laid off a couple hundred employees this week.
I heard it was close to 1,000.
It says less. It says, as reported by Business Insider, hundreds of Microsoft employees, but less than 1,000
Okay, close, yeah.
have been let go as part of a structural adjustments the company's making. These cuts affect staff from the Xbox division as well as the Microsoft Strategic Missions and Technology Organization.
Yeah, that sucks.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. They said, I guess they were saying, I was reading something about it. Microsoft announced in July that they had planned to lay off less than 1% of their employees, which they have 180,000 employees. So to get less than 1,000, I mean, that's less than 1%. So
Yeah.
if they hit 1%, I mean, that's almost 2,000. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, they got rid of some very senior people that had been there for a while. I was looking at Twitter. Twitter had a bunch. I thought they would link some in this article, but they didn't link any. But
No.
Wow. Yep.
But I mean, I don't think this is a danger thing. I think this is just what happens in big corporations. They just randomly get rid of people. And they're like, man, your team was voted off the island. That's the way it is, right? It's like Survivor. You're like, why did you vote for that guy? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Seemed like a good one to move.
I vote for him, so I vote for him.
Yeah, everybody else was voting for him. Well, they told me to. Allie watched Survivor, and I swear that's every time, dude. I watched that. I don't know if any of you guys watch Survivor, like especially some of the newer ones. You're like,
I know
Allie loves watching it, and you watch it, and they're voting. You're like, man, these people are dumb. Like, dude, like, they just fall for like it's always one person that turns into like the dictator. And it's pretty funny to watch sometimes. But
my favorite is Barton Wolf.
yeah. Well, sorry to these people that did get laid off. That sucks. Hopefully they find places to land, but
yeah,
it's hard to. I mean, it's just life. I mean, move on. Go make more money somewhere else. Hopefully.
I'm sure. I mean, these guys. They probably have
connections.
Dang good. Yeah, not only just connections, but they've got a resume.
Yeah.
That definitely will follow them. You know, like, I made games for Xbox, bro. You know,
for 5 years or 10 years or some. That one guy was like 20 years in.
Somebody's gonna want that. Dang. Somebody's gonna. It still sucks though. I mean, there's so much uncertainty. I've been laid off before, and there's so much uncertainty. You don't know. You know what your abilities are, but this is, it's the gaming industry. You think it's like on fire, but it's in a good way is what I mean. But
yeah, it is.
You hear something like this, and then it kind of makes you go, maybe it's not doing that good. So I don't know.
Bubba,
but all these other studios are hiring though. Lots of studios are hiring.
It's true.
Yeah, the private sector
Riot,
seems to be doing pretty good.
Ubisoft, like a lot of, I see every day them. They're hiring for something.
I don't know about the hiring. I think they said Ubisoft's doing good. I'm like, no, I bought a bunch of their stock because I know they're not doing great right now.
No, I saw them hire. I think like Naughty Dog is hiring. So people and Microsoft is hiring. They're just not hiring in that division. Bethesda's hiring.
Xbox is hiring, and they got to make all these games at some point, right? They got to come out. What do you think is going to happen, Bobo? You think we're going to get a Fallout New Vegas?
Yeah, on it.
No? They said that they would if they were offered it. That's what they said this week. That came out this week. Well, the head of Obsidian said that if they wanted us to, they're making Fallout 6. They're going to make Fallout 6. We're not going to see that probably till
2K46.
30 maybe at the rate that Bethesda's making games in.
Yeah, we have not seen a new speaking Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls 6. Where's that at? I don't think we see Elder Scrolls 6 till 25. I don't think we get the game till 25, and then I bet you we get Fallout 6 like 30. Imagine 2030. I'm just thinking, bro. I'm like, goodness gracious, bro.
That's a long ways
Yeah,
away.
they were saying though, Obsidian wants it. He said if we were given the opportunity, we'd work on it. But we're working on a lot of things right now because they still got Avowed, Petting Outer Worlds, Grounded. I feel like I'm missing one. Is that it? Did I get all of them? I think I got all of them. No, it's Rare.
Oh man,
Rare. That's the only thing Rare is successfully doing right now. That sounds mean to say. I'm sorry, but really, it's like
I get right. I was.
Wow. Yeah, Avowed is going. That's one I want to watch.
That one looks cool. Yeah. We do have a bunch of good games. We got games coming to Game Pass, so that's great, right? I've never watched these games. I don't know if you guys have ever played these. The Amnesia games.
Oh no,
they look like Halloween games.
Oh yeah.
Slightly, like they kind of look like scary games. Not really into that, so cool.
I like scary games.
358. You hit on your games.
Yeah, do you play them? You haven't played them yet?
Do I play them? No. I don't play them.
Are you gonna play them though? No, you said you were gonna do scary games for Halloween.
I go with Plague Tale.
A Plague Tale. You weren't scared. You were getting scared of Plague Tale. You were just yelling at the game today.
Yeah.
It's a horror game because of bugs. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. Sorry.
Not even bugs. We'll
get there. We also got Phantom Abyss, Soma. So these are all on the 20th, which is already out. Also already out, Persona 5 Royal. You know what? I'm confused because it says Persona 5 Royal there, but I saw covers of the game saying Royale, and I've seen covers of the game saying Royal. Is it depending on where you're at that you say it differently?
Maybe. I'm going to look it up.
Totally random thing. Like, there's the movie called Zootopia. Have you guys seen that one?
I have.
So based on where you're at in the world, it's Zootopia or it's Zootropolis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah. It's weird. I'm like, somebody probably has like a trademark somewhere else and they had to change it.
I keep seeing Royal.
People were talking about that, like Persona 5 Royal. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah. Royal. I just Googled it. It's all Royal for me.
Well, that game's out. Good luck if you want to play it. 120 hours you're shooting for. So you're investing into that if you're investing into that sucker. So, I mean, I'm already kind of putting this game as my vote for next week, and I can pretty positively guess Yogomi is going to vote for this one as well. But we got Gunfire Reborn comes out on the 27th. Yeah. That's Thursday. Bobo, watch the trailer for that, and it'll change your mind right now. You look a little like, what is that?
Yeah, like you guys had not played Plague Tale yet. Oh.
I know. I'm gonna play it. I didn't have time to play anything. I haven't had time to play. Games.
Yeah, I saw this last week. I'm like, yeah, this game looks cool. I want to try it.
Five said Persona 5 Royale has a good soundtrack. I've heard that as well. Also, Signalis comes out that day, and Frog Detective: The Entire Mystery.
Oh, what is that?
It looks cartoony. Frog Detective: The Entire Mystery. I don't know. PC only though.
Well, maybe not for long. No.
I really feel like we're gonna get some. I feel like something else is gonna come out.
We were looking at something.
Well, me and Chip were just looking before we started, so we were looking at the games coming soon to Game Pass, and so like right on the Game Pass counter website. Mm-hmm. And once you pass Gunfire Reborn on the 27th, we have a game on the 31st, a game on the 3rd, a game on the 8th, and a game on the 15th. So there's a very large gap that they normally fill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's definitely some more things coming here in a second. But I mean, we have Pentiment on the 15th, so like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna be my game, but I'll give it a try, I guess. From what I heard, it's actually really good. I guess a lot of previews just came out for it. Yeah, right here. So Fallout New Vegas developer from Obsidian said it would like to return to the wasteland. Cool. Do you guys want more sad news? I don't know if it's sad news, but it feels like sad news.
Yeah, go for it.
So whatever, the Microsoft thing and the Activision, whatever. So I'm gonna Microsoft, Activision, Sony. That's what we're gonna call it because Sony decided they need to be a part of this deal, like fully. So what is looking like Microsoft saying they're gonna follow with their contract obligations that Activision already has with Sony for Call of Duty, which makes Call of Duty not be able to go on Game Pass until that contract's over.
Yeah, so about another 5 years or so.
I think it's 3, that contract is 3 more years out. And then they were offering another 3 after that. But offering it to not be exclusive to Xbox for 3 years after that. It's going to go to Game Pass ASAP. It's going to be like that day of. They're like, or they're probably going to wait till Sony does like a big showcase and they're going to be like, every game of Call of Duty games coming to Game Pass day 1. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I got really excited about that.
Do they ever own like Call of Duty 1 or 2?
They had the marketing deal on them. Are you talking about? Or are you talking about OG
What?
Call of Duty? Like the back of
Yeah, I know.
They didn't own them, but they were putting them on the platform. I think they didn't help publish them. They just had the marketing deal on those back then.
Oh.
Wasn't one of them exclusive?
Yeah, I got they own. Oh yeah, I think Medal of Honor.
It might have been Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor.
So Oz makes a good point in chat. It was really funny. So the whole arguments this week again coming out. CMA comes out again saying that it's not fair that Microsoft might take away Call of Duty, even though it's just one game. But and then they were like, yeah, you guys can't make it exclusive. But then literally, like the same day that came out, Konami's like, yeah, we're making Silent Hill 2 again. But it's PlayStation 5 exclusive.
PlayStation, yeah.
You're like, I think they were supposed to hold that back. I don't think they were supposed to say that.
Yeah.
I think you guys were a little early. But yeah, listen, somebody made a good point. They're like, imagine this deal gets blocked. All right. Microsoft's like, all right, we can't do it, whatever. Microsoft's already pulled apart, it's like, set this money aside for Xbox. I imagine the vengeance and the hell that Phil Spencer is going to bring upon PlayStation with exclusives that they're going to just be like, that's it. You want to play? We'll play. And it's just like every game is every third-party game goes exclusive to Microsoft.
Dang.
Do you imagine that, Yogomi? That would be funny, dude. Just like, you guys want to play? You want to be petty? Huh? All right.
You want a war?
You want a war? You want to talk about console wars? Huh?
Man,
try console nukes. All right.
Incoming nuke.
Nuke incoming. Tactical nuke.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of there's that TikTok Bobo where the kid, it's like a short from Call of Duty and it's the flashbang one.
Oh, where he set up his game to when they throw flashbangs in the game that it actually flashes.
Oh, I've
in his
seen
face.
that one too, but this one's like this is like Modern Warfare 1, dude. The guy's like,
oh, okay.
He's like, I tried to flashbang him, and then it's kind of vulgar, but it's
oh, okay.
It's very funny, and he's like, and then they flashbang me, and it's like, I can't say what he says, but it's good, but it made me think of that. But Xbox is gonna, I think Xbox goes petty. I think Xbox goes petty if they lose this deal and they start playing the money hat game. They turn the table on Sony with the money hats. But
yeah.
But I guess we'll see.
That'd be really interesting.
Yeah, on.
What did I say? Sorry to see. The problem with the Sony ponies is that they see a game like Forza Horizon 5 and say, that's no exclusive. You can play it on PC. Then go about on their own titles and also on PC being exclusive. Yeah.
And speaking of, Miles Morales is coming to PC.
Oh, yeah?
So,
True.
Oh, that's true.
When does Ragnarok come out?
Yeah.
No, I think it's next week. Isn't it next week?
Not me.
Sure.
Yeah, they just had reviews just came out this week.
Oh. Yeah,
I know
right.
that people
Okay.
are finally
Okay.
announcing that they worked on it because they're free to talk about it now. So
The NDAs are finally expiring.
yeah, they're
Well, they
able to
don't
say
wanna
I
do-
worked on the game. Yeah,
Nice.
I've been seeing those pop up a lot lately.
The 9th is what he's saying, so it might be next month. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if Microsoft is the monopoly, then what is Sony, which is several times bigger? There you go.
The pre-technified color for pink. Don't like to say to me.
You said what?
Yeah.
The PS5 controller? Which one?
They have a new one?
And you want that.
But it doesn't come out till, doesn't it? Wait, when does that come out? Like, doesn't it come in like January or something? The new, like their elite version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it doesn't come out for because I want to do it.
Speaking of elites, good job. Good segue there, guys. Way to take us there. You could go make your own custom elite.
I know.
I haven't even looked. I have not even done it. And I've watched a video of people doing it on mobile. Look how easy this is. Still haven't done it. Haven't even. Yeah. I'm a
I
bad.
don't need one.
I would probably get in a lot of trouble if I bought one.
Oh.
Even though I spent probably a good. don't
You
wanna talk
can't
about
have it for the
It's for the podcast.
Yeah.
Heavens.
It's a tax write-off. That's all I ever say all the time. So there's some DVR improvements, but I heard that when they came out, they broke right away, and then they sent another update that fixed it. But it says, Oz says it's cheaper to buy a Design Lab Elite controller than it is to buy Sony's new DualSense Edge Pro. There you
I
go.
don't want to like holy crap.
They said they fixed it, 5. I don't know. I'm just gonna take their word for
Color
it.
options aren't very great on this, by the way.
Yeah, they didn't go very hardcore on option colors,
Yeah.
and you can't change the grip colors, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
And the grips come on the front.
For some reason, the bumper and triggers have all kinds of options for the colors for those.
Yeah.
There's also a ring. You can do the rings that go underneath the thumbsticks.
Yeah.
There's a little metallic rings you can put in there. They look kind of cool.
Yeah. I think those are neat.
Oh, speaking of that,
On.
the UK's CMA, we talked about that deal, right? How they put out their stuff. They opened their own floodgates to get some crazy stuff here in a second. And they,
Oh no.
They opened themselves up to public opinion that people can input their own public opinions. So
That's gonna be an awful mess. Do
Why?
they know about the internet? The internet is an awful place.
I guess they did the same thing for the Facebook Giphy deal. Like that just got blocked. I don't know if you guys heard that just got blocked this week.
Ooh, okay.
But they did the same thing there, and they're probably like, "Oh yeah, we barely got anything for that. That was great." This one, oh my gosh, the
Whoa.
floodgates. Oh, you just.
It's
At
gonna
least
be a
they didn't do
bloodbath.
like a forum. Could you imagine if they did like forums, dude? Oh. They're probably gonna have to set up like what's it called, filter bots to go through if there's swear words. Just get rid of the ones right away that have a bunch of swearing in it. You're like, okay, we know that one's not good.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, that was just yeah. There's a game though. There's a game that I saw today on TikTok that I sent it to Bobo, and I don't know if any of you guys have
Oh,
seen
yeah.
this.
And
I started-
PC though.
Is it only on PC? It's on Epic Games
Yeah.
Store too, but no, it's not. Oh, I see right here. I got a video right here 3 months ago. Arc Raiders Xbox Series X gameplay trailer 4K HDR.
Right? Oh yeah.
I see it. I'm seeing it right here. I don't know.
Oh, right.
This guy's saying that it's officially delayed, but I mean, I don't know. If you guys have a chance, you guys should look at this Arc Raiders, ARC, and then Raiders.
Arc readers.
Ain't there Molly Defiant?
Defiance
And
Destiny, yeah. It looks
Oh,
pretty.
Arc Raiders. Yeah.
Now right here, Bobo, I'm on their website. Epic Games, Steam, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and GeForce Now.
Oh yeah.
But it's definitely delayed.
Do you have a date for it or what?
Not yet. Not that I can see. It says sometime in 2023.
According to two sources, Arc Raiders is set to release in 2023 and will be free to play. But the studio delayed the game in August 2022, used the extra time to expand the experience and allow it to reach its fullest potential. What is that? Dang it, dude. There's a game I forgot. We saw it 2 years ago and we were all excited about it. Exomecha.
Oh, yeah. Got
delayed again, too, just recently. To next year. They said we got too excited when everybody saw it and they got all pumped for it. And so we kept adding things, and then we realized that the more we add, the more work we have.
Yeah, right? You think?
They're like, we don't have a very big team, so... I'm
not kind of disappointed in the design lab for the Elite controller. The options.
Honestly, I would be like I would be such a lame person. I want it all black with red thumbsticks and red buttons.
That's not bad. Not a bad idea.
Like everything red, so it's like a Sith controller kind of looking thing,
I can see that.
Oh, that was just all I was thinking. I was like, bad, dude. It probably would be cheaper to not change the color of the faceplates, I guess, too. But really, there's no other news stories though. That's pretty much it. So let's talk about our game of the week,
which I didn't play.
I don't think any of us did, but Bobo. I watched Bobo for the last hour. Chip's been watching Bobo the whole time he's played it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of rats.
Darth 5 says, Darth it up. Play with one in each hand. Remember that company that had the split controllers, Yogomi? Did you ever see those?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So you could play like this, Bobo?
Uh-huh. I remember that.
It's kind of cool looking. I was like, oh, God, I like that.
Still do that with a Switch every once in a while.
Oh, I says that Elite would be cool if it had different grips. Bobo, okay, tell me about this Plague Tale Requiem that you played so far. I'm going to get to it, but literally, like I said, I worked 72 hours in 5 days this week.
Yeah.
The game you're making look good, like, heck, right?
I've heard that's one of the biggest things people say. They're like, you get in that game and you're like, what the heck did they do to this world to make it look like this?
Well, I like it.
The
acting sucks. Oh man.
Really bad. Funny.
Yeah.
So you go around like your base, your cattle, and so you can see like corn, whatever, roll. Yeah, you do.
You can't pick any of that crap up?
I think you get the later. You get the crossbow later. You don't get it yet. I thought it was a skill.
Nice. And you get like one fucking cut.
Wow. It's a single use, eh?
Oh, Bubba was yelling, dude. Bubba was mad, dude. We were watching him just a little bit ago. He's like, what the heck? And it's funny because we have the audio coming from 3 different rooms in this house. So I can hear it in Chip's room. I can hear it downstairs on the TV. And then I heard it in my ears. So I was like, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I was like,
yeah, I have to start muting those.
Except
it wasn't hack.
You're not wrong, 5.
It's the Lord's Day. Okay, guys, we got to be careful how many times we swear, all right? What the F? I didn't say that when we were golfing today, but it was close. But no, I'm just kidding. So, Bobo, what's your favorite part of it so far then?
It looked good.
It looked good. Somebody was telling me, they were saying they took one of your least favorite quest types. Right, so it's the escort quest. Everybody hates escort quests. They're the worst.
They're the worst.
And they turned it into a full game. That's literally
Those are the worst. Because like the person you're escorting ends up traipsing off somewhere, and you're like, follow me.
Yeah.
Or they walk.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
in your right, meeting,
The last
right,
that you did?
we need to find a way to get out here. I went over there at your box. I saw something behind your box. I went over. The little boy. Oh, I found that. Boom!
He's taking claim for your achievement.
Yeah, go.
No, it's mine. Finders keepers.
I'm gonna start it eventually. I do want to play it.
It was
But
good.
I just didn't have time this week because traveling.
I give it a man.
I'll be able to actually stay up late this week, so that'll be great. I'll be able to actually play games this week. I won't have to wake up at 6 o'clock to go to work at 6:30 every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then I can stay up till midnight willingly. That's a better way to put it. Willingly stay up till midnight. I did a few times last week. It was a mistake, but
Nice.
we all know that
Same.
feeling. Well, Bobo, so you're giving it a smash?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's an easy smash, though. Did everybody?
Yeah.
Did we
Yeah.
all finish the first one?
I did. Yeah.
Bobo, you did it, but you watched me play the
I
entire
want
thing.
you to play your whole.
Yeah, I watched you play it, but I didn't play it at all.
Because I did it in 2 streams, right? I think I did it in 2 streams. We just watched
Yeah,
the tornado
yeah,
one. Took
yeah.
forever, dude. That was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, right. Tornadoes. Ah, slam. It's good times. Good times. Well, sweet. Well, I will play it this week. Just like I said, we didn't get there, so it's really sad. Game for the next week. You guys feeling just Gunfire Reborn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
It
I'm
looks
down.
really good. It's
Yeah.
unless you guys want to do Persona 5, but
No.
That's a too long a game.
No.
I have a hard enough time investing in the small games, okay? I don't need to put more on myself that I won't do. Sweet. Okay, let me see. I lost my news page. There it is. I had it up. I was looking at game releases for the week, which there is a decent amount of games coming out this week starting tomorrow. Bobo's got another game coming out for him. Horse Club Adventure 2 comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
I had early access to that one. It was crazy. No, I didn't really. That's a joke. Then what a name for a game. You ready for this? Garbage Pail Kids, Mad Mike, and the Quest for Stale Gum.
Dang.
Okay.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Yep. Mad Mike and the Quest for Stale Gum. Yeah.
This almost sounds like a Harry Potter title.
It does.
Well, why aren't they giving this game the right title? So this game, it's Miraculous Rise of the Sphinx. But it's the game, oh my gosh, I don't know what her name is. Blair watches the show. It's the chick that she like turns into this like ladybug like superhero. I don't know what
The
it is.
Miraculous Miss Ladybug.
I don't
can't
remember what
remember
it's
her name
called.
either.
But yeah, it's that. So cool. The Mad Mike one comes out on the 25th or 24th. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Those are actually pretty cool games. Warhammer 40K Shooters, Blood, and Teeth. It's actually kind of cool. So it's a 2D run and gun platformer in the 40K intellectual property. I don't know which one. Universe? Yeah, I guess universe is the right word.
Yeah.
I've heard that if you look at the Warhammer series, they have almost more lore and crazy amount of things than Star Wars.
Oh, man.
Like the different directions and stories and
It's
everything.
definitely a platformer.
And books. Then starting on the 26th, you got Escape Sting, Robo.
String.
Yeah, String. Yep. Robo Try, but it's more of like Robo Try because it's got an exclamation mark on it. Temple of Horror. Only $10, Bobo. It's called Temple of Horror. I'm gonna bet it's probably scary. Arkanoid Eternal Battle, 27th. Like we said, Frog Detective comes to Game Pass. Asterix and Obelix XXXL, The Ram from Hibernia. This game actually looks like an epic.
Ridiculous.
It looks like an epic game. And then you got Brewmaster.
Top down.
Then you got Gunfire Reborn. Tell them if you guys haven't watched trailers for this game, go watch them. And you'll be like, okay, actually. It is roguelite as well. And it's co-op, correct? If I remember right when we were looking at it. Yeah, 2 to 4 player co-op.
Okay.
It looks like Borderlands with a different art style. Then we got Kaiju Wars. There's so many games coming out. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I saw that Kaiju Wars game.
Paper Cut Mansion. Saturnalia. Jeez, my goodness. This game, I feel like this list is never going to stop. What's up, Offset? Signalis.
Offset.
Star Ocean, The Divine Force. That looks crazy. And then 28th, Bobo. Going in, bro. I'm going in on this multiplayer too. And then when Warzone comes out, we're going harder. But Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That's what I just said, the 28th.
Yeah, 28.
I literally just said that. Like, 100%. I said, me and Bo were going hard on this matchmaking this time until Warzone comes out. And you did not.
Yeah, Warzone coming on
in October.
Yeah, October 28th.
November.
No, November.
Oh, Warzone.
Sorry. November.
Warzone.
That's what I meant to say. My bad. November for Warzone. Yeah. I thought they were trying to do like the 11, not 11/11, but they're trying to do their normal thing that they do for them.
The 16th.
They're doing the 16th. Why would they just do 11/11 on a Friday? That'd be cool. Anyways, Sharon's Staircase, Last Day of Lazarus. Oh my gosh, dude, this list does not stop. Live by the Sword Live by the Sword Tactics. Paper Ghost Stories. Silence the House. This game looks like it might actually be kind of good, but at the same time, I'm not sure. But it's Sophstar. Sophstar. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Something cool about Call of Duty. I don't know if Yogomi, if you've heard about this, but Call of Duty is not making a game next year.
They're not ready to get the game for Syria.
Yeah, so next year we're not getting a new Call of Duty, but they are going to do a map pack. So, and I'm sure it'll cost money, but they're bringing back a bunch of the old maps, like the good maps.
Star is like kind of old school, like arcade, like shooter, like top
Bubba's
down.
room's going nuts. It was Chip.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
What does this remind me of? Is it Gradius or Wolf? Or it's like an old school, like almost like 80s arcade shooter.
Well, I'm stoked for Gunfire Reborn.
Wait, hold on. It says Star in the name. There's an 80s game that had Star in it, and I think that's
Star
exactly
Wars.
What this is. No,
I'm just kidding. I know. I just went for the easiest one.
It's called something Star. Like I want to say Wolf Star. Not Stargate, Star Castle.
Yeah, I used to play.
Anyway, it looks like that game.
You saying the Sophstar is what we're talking about? 5 Sophstar.
Okay.
Soapstar, yeah, 5 will probably know exactly.
Bro, this Gunfire Reborn looks bad though, dude. Oh gosh, I'm actually pretty stoked for this. I keep watching different trailers right now. I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie though, a purple Elite controller looks pretty sick.
Not wrong. Had good room for the good investment for the game room.
Oh no, because we'll lose all those thumbsticks so fast.
Guaranteed.
Oh my gosh, dude. Those college kids, but we're lucky we got the controller with the battery staying in there.
Yeah. It's surprised things have lasted as long as they have.
It's true. Bobo's room is. Bobo's like. You need to get a little flame, like the little. We need to get a cold spark in his room, Chip.
No.
So we need to get a cold spark. Have you seen cold sparks? It's like they're like the fountains, like a firework fountain, but it's not. It won't catch anything on fire. It's just.
Yeah. Can have.
Well, he had a freaking flame cannon in his bag. That thing was, his was crazy.
He didn't have a cold spark. He just had a freaking flame.
I want to get lasers.
Lasers, dude?
Amazing.
Like, what was this, Matt? The Matt that had him?
Yeah.
Yogomi, did we ever show you that? We showed you that TikTok, didn't we? Where it was like this chick's like, I went on a date with this guy and he said he worked on lasers. And so he said, come back to my house and I'll show you my lasers. And then you see Matt sitting there at his computer, Matt, like mixer Matt, in his room with his shirt off. And he's like, got the lasers going off in his room.
I have not seen that.
That's funny.
That was a long time ago. I was like, it was only like a year ago, I guess, finally, when we saw that video. But still, it was just like, what was Matt's doing now? You're like, well, Yogomi knows what Matt's doing now, but.
Yeah. I know what Jane's is doing.
I thought is it Matt working with him again? I thought they were co-investing.
With the other, before the Gamer Goo, they did that Minecraft thing.
I thought they were rebranding. Did they rebrand yet or not yet?
Yeah, rebrand. They showed it at TwitchCon.
Because I still see Gamer Goo stuff.
What's it called?
Crank or something like that?
No. It's called. Dang it! I did all the designs for it. I forgot. Something one. I forget, but yeah. Hold on. But yeah, they showed it at TwitchCon this year, and they had. I saw the booth and everything was showed up, and they paid me. Yeah, they paid me for the designs and everything, so that's cool.
Heck yeah, making that money.
Pretty cool. Yeah. It's called Clutch 1.
Clutch
1. Yeah.
But I just saw somebody somebody on Twitter. Who was it? Somebody that we knew from Mixer got put as like one of their, or got partnered with Gamer Goo. Just like this week.
Oh yeah. Well, he was offering, like, how I connected with him was he was putting it out there and getting like, hey, we've got some spaces open to get partners. And so that's when he DM'd me and he's like, hey, can you get on a call? And so that's when I did the designs for him. But the tweet posted that they were wanting to sign people. So yeah. What's Bobo doing?
He's got people pushing buttons on his stream right now. I forgot about this too. This is something, I don't know. This wasn't one of the news stories, but it comes out. Resident Evil's Reverse early access comes to Xbox next week as well. So if you Silent Hill 2, yeah. RE2 is getting remade as well. Yes. Sorry, I forgot about that one.
Oh, Sinistar. That's the name of the game. Sinistar 5.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Star. If you look up Sinistar, you could see it looks just like that game.
I meant to say RE-verse. My bad. I was just reading Reverse. It's RE-verse. My bad.
Yeah, Sinistar game.
RE-verse.
Yeah, it looks like it's a copy of that game Sinistar from the 80s, but it's Star.
It's also Resident Evil 4 remake, Bobo.
Maybe.
It might be. Yeah.
Maybe it's a little different. Anyway.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm just looking at a bunch of random things. Well, that looks like all we have for this week.
Yep.
That just ended suddenly. I'm sorry.
Anyway, guys.
It's Chip. Chip's making Bobo dab like crazy.
That was.
And Flex Genesis.
Anyway, guys, what going on?
Xbox is number one. I just really wish, like, that's part of me wants to go to YouTube too, so we can just get people that come in like this, like the fanboys, because that's where like almost every other podcast does all their stuff on.
I mean, we could
I could just do both.
Yeah, you
good.
have bonus.
Now that we can. What are they going to tell me? I
Yeah.
can't? I stream once a week. Like, give me a break. I'm not trying to make millions off you guys, right?
Yeah.
But well, let's give a shout out to our Patreon supporters. Or we call them pastors, right? That's what I call them. That's what at the level, because I think everybody's at pastor level.
But
Xbox. We got
playing hard game partners.
game passers. We got MainlyChip, Lady J Dog, Hammershot, Fatty Too Cool, BoboDaClown. I haven't seen Fatty Too Cool. Actually, he tagged me in a giveaway for a Xbox console this week. I was like, man, I wonder how he's doing. He had his kid and his priorities changed, which is good.
He came back
happens.
to see me too.
He's gonna come back to streaming soon. That'll be good.
Yeah, he posts.
Then we got BoboClown, Finds the Magic Number, I'm Nuts for Butts, and the Dean Master.
All right.
Don't forget to get your this week. I mean, I'll remind you guys next week, but you can go get your Games with Gold games before they switch out. It's Bomber Crew and Windbound right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Offset remake for Silent Hill 2 is for PlayStation 5 and PC, not Xbox.
Yeah. Silent Hill was original with PlayStation anyway.
It's gonna be the end of Xbox if we don't get Silent Hill. Oh my god!
I'm
Sorry.
going to why.
I'm gonna cry. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I want the deal to go through because that'd be dope, dude. Like Diablo 4 on Game Pass, dude. Like World of Warcraft. Imagine getting World of Warcraft subscription to your Game Pass, Bobo. Like, but if it didn't, I do want to see the fireworks if it doesn't go off because bro. Like, even Satya, like Nadella, is gonna be like, "Oh, let's go. Get in the car. Let's go, Phil."
Hey, Offset. By the way, Offset. I was in New York City this past week, and somebody across the table in my office thought I was Puerto Rican again.
Oh. I thought you were. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my, that's funny.
Instead of a remake, I just want a new one.
To visit family, yeah.
But you guys, anybody got anything fun happening this week?
Just getting back to work, streaming.
Not really sure.
Oh, I do have.
Healing.
We got a week. Actually, me and Bubble got a crazy week. Thursday night, we have a dance. Friday, we're going to go do the stream. Then we have a golf tournament Saturday morning. Then we have a dance again on Saturday night.
You guys are crazy.
And I work every day in between that. It's going to be sick. The word spread, Yogomi.
Heavens.
So, Yogomi, when's your next show me? Oh, no, YMV TV would be next, correct?
YMV TV's next, and it's coming up pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably next couple of weeks.
Next
show me is in December. We're doing toys for Christmas.
Oh, heck yeah.
A toy one.
Oh, man, we didn't do a candy one for October.
Yeah, it's too late now. If I hadn't gone out of town, I would have probably had more time, but work has been crazy.
Man, I started thinking about candies, and I remember like everybody giving me shiz for it, but I could slam some circus peanuts right now, dude.
Don't you like?
This is one of those things I don't buy.
I
them,
love
but then
candy
You're
corn.
like, huh? I can
I
eat these.
hate candy corn.
Who here doesn't like candy corn?
I don't. It doesn't really bother me.
It depends. It has to be the right brand.
I always buy. Is it Brock? Is that the brand? Or
Brock's,
whatever?
I think, is like
Brock's
the
is my
main
favorite.
one.
Like a pumpkin, dude. Oh man, give me the candy corn pumpkins, dude. Oh, whew, whew. My kids love them too, so I trained them well. Your kids love it. All kinds of flavors. It has to be fresh. Is there fresh candy corn? Is that a thing? Where do you find that?
I don't know.
In the bar.
I guess we live in a small town, so like our options are very like you just buy what they have at Walmart.
And hope it's this year's stock.
Yeah. Just sitting there all year.
Perfect.
Bobo,
Yeah.
where can the people find us?
Zyba.games.
Zyba Games. If you guys do, I mean, if we do stream the game this weekend, we should post it in the Discord so people can see what we do, because it's actually pretty dope. And I think this one's. I think if we have a good connection, I think we're gonna make a freaking fire show this week. Or we'll definitely need you running the scoreboard again, though, Chip. If we're doing we're doing the talking in the headphones, dude, to each other. Because I would be like, dude, I'm gonna take it to the next level. We're bringing fireworks too. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Did I ever tell you the story? So like Morenci, their town is built like in a hill, and so their high school's like right below this hill, and there's houses right there. And I'm delivering there, and it was their bonfire night, bro. I'm telling you, this firework blew up 10 feet away from me, dude. Like it was. I'm just like driving 9 o'clock at night, dude. All of a sudden, the whole truck lights up, dude, shakes. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, what just happened? It was great. Great times. Anyways, you guys, that was this week's episode. Cooper's here. What up, Coop?
Hey.
That was this week's episode recorded on October 23rd. Episode, what was this? 135. Yes, 135, correct. Yes. Bubble said where to find us, Zyba.Games. We love your faces. Thanks for coming. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
See you guys.